We want to make sure that all of our streets in New London are cared for. What steps would you make to ensure all of our streets are plowed, our trash is picked up in an orderly way, and potholes are taken care of in a timely manner? How do you think public works staffing levels play a role in ensuring all of our streets are taken care of?
Thank you for that question. I think that the public works staffing is low, and we need to reallocate some of our city dollars to go towards adding more staff to public works. We need to regularly send out public works employees to clean up the garbage on the streets. I remember I used to live on William Street and walk downtown, and we'd walk right by the Homeless Hospitality Center, and it really made me sad to see the amount of trash over there. Every single day that we'd walk over, there'd be a different set of trash. I feel like the town should definitely play a role in picking up that trash. And when it comes to working on our streets, same thing. We can fix that issue by reallocating some of our funds and hiring more staff for public works. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Muller, you have 90 seconds.
Thank you. I agree with you, Lucian. I think we need more people working in public works. It takes a long time to get your street lights fixed and sort of the more mundane tasks of having a city government, potholes on the street. I recently took a ride around the city with a longtime public works volunteer, and he took me around and showed me how there's trees growing out on the top of our maintenance building over on, near Crystal Avenue. And so simply we don't have enough time to maintain our own buildings. How could we possibly be maintaining the streets? So I agree that we need to reallocate our resources and hire more public works directors and more, not directors, one is enough, but certainly more employees to get out there and do the important work of keeping our city clean. If we don't have a clean city, it impacts our economic development, it impacts our tax base, it impacts the attractiveness of new people wanting to come and live here. So it's sort of a fundamental job that really is important. We need to make sure it's getting done. Thanks.
Thank you. Mr. Ide, you have 90 seconds.
So I don't know if you've noticed lately, but our recycling hasn't been getting picked up, right? The city has cut public works by 1.5%, 2%, while the mayor's office got a 12.5% raise. Right now, if you look outside on trash day, they toss recycling right into the trash truck because we don't have enough people to pick up recycling anymore. The other thing is the public works on the urban planning side. Again, my day job is to plan large, expensive projects with lots of people. We don't have that in the city. We seem to be bouncing back and forth between emergency to emergency and funding the next big thing that pops up. As the taxpayer, as a homeowner, I want to know when the next time I see my street's going to get repaved. 2 years, we repaved Montauk 3 times in the last 5 years. Get random signs on your front yard that says, hey, we're going to go do water main work this week and you can't park in front of your house. You don't have off-street parking, so what are you supposed to do? How are you supposed to get to work if they shut down their street? Or other parts of the city where the sidewalk hasn't been updated or repaired in 30, 40 years. Smart urban planning means that we have a system in place that the homeowner and the residents can go online, they can see what the city plans to do, what year they're going to do it, and then budget for the next 10, 30, 40, 50 years. The city's going to be here. We should plan it like it is.
Thank you. Ms. Barrios, you have 90 seconds.
I've heard over and over throughout this conversation of what safety means to all of us. Doesn't safety also include having clean and beautiful streets? Doesn't safety also include having clean air? Doesn't safety also include feeling safe, knowing that you're walking outside and you have a friend that comes over to visit New London and then your city is full of garbage? That's all part of safety. So if we're talking about wanting to feel like we belong, if we're talking about wanting to feel like our people are appreciated, if we're talking about wanting to see New London residents stay here, wanting to see people can afford to be here, all of that includes investing in our public works department. Investing in them, meaning we can walk around and feel proud to be a New London resident. It means we can feel proud to bring a family member here in New London to visit. It means we can feel proud that we can walk outside and have clean, fresh air. That's also safety. That's also caring for our resident. So New London, what are we doing? We can't pick and choose, and we shouldn't. So as a city councilor, that's why that's bullet number 2 on my platform. Making sure New London remains and stays and becomes a clean and beautiful New London. And that starts with investing in our public works department, people. That's not a priority for me, it's for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Varela, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think we're all in agreement here, and I want to bounce off something that Aaron said because he was talking about his recycling not getting picked up. One of my friends was in the audience today, actually lives in an apartment on Bank Street, and they can't recycle. And Believe Parker Benjamin's the name of the management company. They really tried to solve that problem as tenants, and they emailed the mayor got back, blamed the management company blamed the town, but really our town should be responsible and the management company should be responsible. Thank you.